Recording a quick video on shortening a stock on a Ruger American rifle with a synthetic stock. This is my sister's rifle. It is a standard full-length left-handed bolt action, and it's just too long for her, so I decided to cut the stock down and install a Pachmayr recoil pad. So the first thing you want to do is have these tools on hand. Good square, tape measure, good painter's tape, of course the recoil pad that you're going to put on there. That second one, this one right here is the original. This one here is the Pachmayr decelerator. And I use a chop saw to cut it off. So initially what you want to do is determine the right length. Have whoever, in this case my sister, shouldered a couple of other guns and decided that this was the length she wanted her gun. So I measured that out. It was 12¼ inches from the trigger to the end of the stock. So that's with the recoil pad fully installed. It will be 12¼ inches. So in this case, you draw a line on there, figure out where that is for that 12¼ at the end of your pad. Come in a little bit for the thickness of your pad, draw a line on that painter's tape, and that is going to be where you cut it off. One thing you want to keep in mind is whether you want this to be square with your stock. The original Ruger actually had a little bit of an angle you can see there. I just mimicked the original angle and compared it to a couple of other rifles, all of which, the ones that I like how they handle recoil the best, all had a little bit of the same angle. So it's about a 1/4 inch or 3/16 on the bottom end of that square, you can see. So I just copied the same angle from the original. There's a piece of stock that came off of it, and put it right up on here to cut it on the chop saw. One thing you want to do here is make sure that things are square when you cut it. So to do that, I used part of a speed square to check while I set that up there like this, put this up here, and check square so that it was going to cut right through and make things line up well. So now you can see the end of the stock. There's the old holes in there. Next step was the Pachmayr screw holes aren't going to line up with our originals. I can show you that here. Here's the new one. You're going to line up a little different. So what I did is I took a piece of wood. Here's the finished piece that's going to fit in there and be something to screw into. Hold on one sec. So I took a piece of wood. I took some acrylic paint, painted the end of the stock all around the edges, and used it like a stamp. So once I had it painted, flipped it over like this and stamped it right onto the piece of wood. It gave me an imprint to look just like this, and I've been using a bandsaw and a belt sander to cut it out. So you can see how that fits. I'll show you. It's going to fit right into the butt of the stock, just like so. So the next step is going to be using a good adhesive that's going to work on wood and plastic. I'm just going to put some glue on there, tap it down in there, and then I'm going to prep the recoil pad, drill a couple of little pilot holes in this piece of wood, and check it for flush, and then I'll attach the recoil pad and grind it down. There's a lot of good videos on the internet about grinding them down. I probably won't include that on here because there's going to be better ones out there. But if you have a synthetic stock and it's not the right length for you, don't be afraid. You can make it work and maybe even make it better. And the better stock fits you, the better you're going to shoot. So happy shooting and good luck. I may come up with another attachment that shows the gluing and the attachment to this. Thanks for watching.